Yeah, bitch. Sit back on the couch, ho, and watch this shit, bitch. Fuck you talking about. Bitch, you can't even sit in the stand on the bleacher, ho. Sit on the couch and watch this shit. Shit made a nigga.
I'm back in Memphis. Black truck switching lanes. I remember being broken, fucked up, but things changed. I'm back in Memphis, where niggas kill you for some pennies. I got niggas I grew up with said I can't come to my city. But I'm back in Memphis, and we still sliding with that glizzy. I ain't on no bullshit, but I know what's going on in my city. I'm back in Memphis. Now let me tell y'all niggas something. I've been all over the country, but I still where I'm from. I'm from Memphis. Shit, I'm from that murder rate. Where young niggas 14, they still boost the murder rate. I try to teach these niggas better. They too used to Section 8. They too used to sliding the city, trying to let them choppers spray. I done got used to state to state, checking traps day for day. But I still came to my city because I'm trying to make a way. Trying to watch out for these snakes. Wanna trick me out my place. I just pulled up to rebate with 20K. Lobster on my plate.
So, man, do you know who you dealing with? This is one of the best soldiers in the world in Memphis, Tennessee. Hey, we are speaking the truth.
Speak the
Hey,
fact.
man, do what you do and be what it be, because it is what it is in Memphis, Tennessee.
Come on, man.
After gunfire erupts, killing one man and wounding another in the heart of downtown Memphis, police continue to search for those responsible. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. Tonight we're learning both victims were rappers, as police are adamant this was a targeted incident. WREG's Shay Arthur is live tonight in front of FedEx Forum with what she's learning about the case. And Shay, would you fill us in?
Now, Stephanie, Greg, such a busy area. So many people wanting answers tonight just here on a Monday afternoon. There's plenty of people around, so you can only imagine what it's like on the weekend. But in downtown Memphis, here where that shooting happened, there are cameras everywhere. Officers now studying the footage from here outside the stadium and Westin Hotel. A violent weekend in downtown Memphis.
So unfortunately, another senseless, tragic shooting has occurred in Memphis.
Memphis police say 2 men were injured in the incident. 27-year-old Latorian Hunt was killed and 34-year-old Albert Mondane was injured. Mondane has been identified by TMZ as well-known Houston rapper Sauce Walka. A police report says officers found a small amount of a green leafy substance on him while he was at the hospital.
We know the suspects got out of a vehicle and appeared to target the 2 victims as they were in the street. They got back in the car and fled the scene.
The shooting happening around 2:45 Saturday afternoon off George W. Lee Avenue, steps away from FedEx Forum and a block from busy Beale Street. Investigators only revealing multiple suspects were part of the shooting and took off in a white car. The boldness of the crime happening in broad daylight in a busy part of town might leave some shocked. But MPD says this was a targeted shooting.
This appears to be that our suspects waited on the victims, waited till they could get them in sight, immediately fired upon them without any kind of verbal engagement, and then fled the scene. So it does not seem random.
My people, thank you for joining me on my channel, Panama's OG Truth. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me right now. And today, we're gonna be talking about Sayso P. Unfortunate situation. Anytime somebody loses a life, it's an unfortunate situation. But I'm here, like I said, to bring it to you raw and uncut, Panama's OG Truth, the only way I know how to do it, okay? And first of all, before I get into this, before I dissect this work, okay, just let's get something clear. Whatever I say is from my point of view. What life has taught me, what the streets have taught me, what my environment has taught me. I'm not here to offend nobody. I'm not here to make nobody look bad. And if you take it that way, I'm telling you right now, as a man, that is not what I'm here to do. I'm here to bring awareness and let you, okay, let you know what's going on so you can avoid being the victim, so you can avoid falling in the pitfalls of life. That's what I'm here to do. I speak from experience, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Those that know me, they know that I speak from experience. Believe me when I tell you, I'm gonna tell it to you like I would tell my son. I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut, okay? So now that we got that out the way, welcome to Panama's OG Truth. And today, like I said, we're covering Sayso P. Him and Sauce Walker from that H-Town, shout out. Him and Sayso P, I didn't even know that Sayso P was a rapper. I didn't know that he was signed accordingly to Sauce Walker, TSF. I didn't know anything about that, okay? But it's unfortunate that when you make, the headlines, it's something like he lost his life, all right? And I don't know the young man. Like I said, I didn't know anything about him. But from what I've been seeing, from what people are saying, and I don't like to go off of rumors. I don't like to go about what he said, she said. I'm just telling you from what I see, okay? Obviously, he's from Memphis, Tennessee. I believe from the Raleigh neighborhood, okay? And 2 years ago, from what I see, he moved, all right? He lived some time in Las Vegas. He lived in Miami. And there's a reason, accordingly to the streets, that he has some problems, or as they say, he has some beef with some people back home where he's from. And once he left, he would come back, occasionally, but he would, 1 or 2 days and boom, dip out. But for whatever reason, he pops back up in Memphis and he's with Sauce Walker. All right, he signed the TSF. Okay, we got that. But what people don't understand is that just because you go back to your hometown with a famous rapper or an influential person, it doesn't mean that you're immune from getting touched, okay? Especially if you have burnt, robbed, stolen, cheated, anything that has to do with you wrong somebody, okay? Especially when it comes to money. Word is that he ran off with $200,000. Now, we don't know if it was cash money. We don't know if it was dope. We don't know, and we don't care. All I'm telling you is that the word on the streets, and the streets talk, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, the streets talk, that he ran off with $200,000. They say that, had to do something with a dice game. Like I said, I don't know and I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling y'all that whatever the reason was that this young man lost his life, it could have been avoided. Simple as that. But he feels, all good, almighty, because he's rolling with Sauce Walker, and he wants to pop his shit. He wants to show off. He wants to let everybody know, look, I'm back in my town. I'm back in my city. And whoever said that I couldn't come back, fuck y'all. I'm here. I'm letting y'all know I'm here. I'm having fun. I'm splurging. And you see in the video,
I know what's going on, my TSL Memphis shit.
Where we at though?
And we in Memphis with this shit right now, in the M right now. You know where these rap niggas don't come to. But a Sauce nigga gonna be here, man. Sleep here, stay here, man. So as long as we want to, man. You think what I'm saying? Certified, man. This shit going the fuck on outside right now.
Outside popping this shit.
Like popping this shit, man. Normal shit, records, man. You know what I'm talking about? You think what I'm saying? Head to toe that man, head to toe, man. I see that boy, I'm on land with that boy, Louis that boy. Shit going on, man. What the fuck? Social boat? Ranks in this bitch? Come on, man.
Shit, it's a normal day in the South Side, baby.
Yeah, normal day in the South Side, B. Go yards everywhere, diamonds everywhere, just bankrolls everywhere, money everywhere.
he's showing off money. He's showing off, diamonds, like he said. The boy feeling good. He talking his shit, okay? But whoever was watching his Instagram, his live streaming, they had bad intentions. And when you pop up like that, and you on Instagram, you on live, all it takes is one little fuck up for somebody to peep game and see where you at. And that's what happened with Sayso P. I mean, literally, they found out where he was at, and within a couple of minutes, they were on his ass, watching, and just waiting for the right time. And look, it's been a lot of different spins out there, and some of them might be true, some of them just a bunch of talk. Like I said, we're not gonna get into that. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna give you the different points of view, okay? One, we already covered, supposedly he stole $200,000, okay? If that's the point, no good. You ain't got to slide on $200,000. I don't give a damn who you took it from and how much money they got. You do that, it's a principle of respect, okay? If he took that money in any kind of way, if he jacked somebody, if he robbed, if he finessed, whatever, somebody is pissed off if you did that, okay? Second, they say that Mr. Sauce Walker could have set him up.
That shit was gonna happen and somebody was gonna try to change a tragic story into a dumbass story because it was already some dumbass shit that happened. But the only reason why I'm even considering doing this is because I want to bring some closure and some clarification to the families and the sister of this brother that mistakenly, tragically lost his life in this dumbass situation for no reason, and for the family having to see their family member body slain and slandered all over the internet for no reason. But I also was trying to keep it so G in the situation that I didn't even want to incriminate or put the person in trouble that could have harmed my life and they took this other man's life in this situation. But since all the information is already public and out, now we can speak on it.
And let's explore this. The first question is, why would Sauce Walker want to set up his own artist to get killed? People say, well, insurance money. A lot of these cats, that's what they're doing, what the big labels are doing. These big labels are like Atlantic, Priority, whatever, Arista. They put life insurance on their artists, especially rap artists, especially gangster rap artists, people that are rapping about the streets. Because from what we've seen through time and history, those type of rappers have a higher percentage of losing their life, especially when they go back to their city. Mo3 said it. In your own city, people want to kill you. People hate. People might be pissed off by some shit that happened years ago, but they still remember. And when they see you popping your shit, when they see you flashing money, high-siding, you rubbing salt in an open wound. All you doing is making the ops, the people that you got beef with, want to get you even more. Now, if you come back to your city and you know there's people that don't want you there, that you know they want to X you out, why in the world, first of all, would you go on a live and show people where you were at? I mean, literally, you could see where they were staying at the West End Hotel. You could see it. There's only one West End Hotel, from my understanding, in Memphis, Tennessee. I might be wrong. If you from Memphis, and there's another Western hotel, correct me. But to my understanding, it's only one. So it's easy to see where they were at. And I'm telling you, whoever did this, they peep game, they scoped them out, and they probably followed them, waiting for the right time and right place to dump on his ass. Now, whoever did this, y'all, they're fucking bold. You see where they're at? They're in downtown. They're over there by the FedEx building and shit. I mean, that area right there, constant presence with police, cameras everywhere. So whoever did this, they are very, very bold and really don't give a fuck. That's the way I look at it. Like I said, you do something like that in broad daylight, you got some big ass nuts. That's all I'm gonna say. But back to what I'm talking about, y'all, okay? Now, his mom took offense to people saying that he stole or ran off with $200K. She's upset, and that's understandable. She's a mom, she's grieving, she just lost her child. I mean, I can just imagine, and I can't imagine. I can just say that I know that woman is hurt right now. And like I said, my condolences, my heart goes out to her and her family, but you cannot say that your child was not in a situation or living a certain way that cost him his life. You cannot say that.
Back on that Glock until I got the switch. I put members on this block and it ain't cost me shit. I want you dead, knock off your top, that's just another hit. And you can play like you my op, I send another blitz. Quick to take this jury off in pseudo like I'm Spider-Man. I can't wait to up the score again, show them I ain't playing. I'm not trying to talk about this wax, you can't see what I'm saying. I'm not finna walk without this strap, it's stuffed in my pants.
We see this all the time, y'all. Mothers that come out, or grandmas or aunts, and they say, he didn't bother nobody, he was the nicest person in the world, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. But if you talk to the people that he associated with on a daily basis, they tell you a whole different story. And that's not always the case, but that's 9 times out of 10, that is the case. It's the truth, y'all. Panama's OG truth. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, she wasn't with her son every day. There's no way. So she don't know what her son was into. And if you see right here, you could see that she's aware what type of lifestyle he was living. You can see because he's tagging her. He's tagging his mom. And you can see it right here. He's literally talking about, riding around with pistols, looking for licks. And you already know when you say you're looking for licks, you're looking to rob somebody. You're looking to take somebody's shit by any means necessary. So it's very hard for me to sit here and kind of like, understand what she's saying. Because your son was out there. He was out there in them streets. He was doing some dirt. And it might have not been, at the moment when he got killed. He might have already, out of the streets. But your past always comes back and bite you in your ass if you don't cross your X's and dot your I's. Simple as that. People think that what they do in the past doesn't matter, but it does. It does. Sayso P, like I said, my condolences, RIP, but you got to be smart. If you know you burnt somebody, if you have any type of beef with somebody, put your pride to the side as a man. Put your pride to the side. And if you do go back to Memphis, don't be high-siding. Don't be capping. Don't be popping your shit. Like I said, you're in hostile territory. When you dropped that video 2 years ago back in Memphis, you letting it be known right there. You know what time it is. You're aware. So fast forward 2025, you think people forgot? You think it's all good now because you with Sauce Walker? That's a stupid way of thinking. No disrespect, the young man is gone, but that's a stupid way of thinking. And it cost him his life. It cost him his life. The whole thing about Sauce Walker setting him up, I don't know. Could it be true? Yeah, anything is true. Do I think it's legit? I don't think so. I mean, like they say, they say that he had an insurance policy out on him. And if that's the case, and if that comes out to be the case, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. At the end of the day, from what I see, Sauce Walker, he's living good. People are greedy though. They got money, but they want more money. People are greedy. So if that's the case and it comes out to that, then all I can say that the man upstairs, he's watching everything. He's watching everything. All right? Unfortunate situation either way. Sayso P losing his life. Young man, only 27 years old. And Sauce Walker getting shot in his leg. Man, they're talking about whoever ran up on Sauce Walker and Sayso and literally executed Sayso P and let Sauce Walker make it. Now, that one right there, that's a little hard for me to believe. Like, you kill somebody, you're not leaving no witnesses right there in front of you. I mean, it's not happening. If you a killer, you don't roll like that. I don't see nobody say, oh, that's Sauce Walker, let him make it. He ain't gonna say shit, let him make it. I don't see that. So I don't know how true that is, like I said. If it is, time will tell. Time will tell. His mom, she just has to live with this and accept that her son was not a saint. He was out there in them streets. He was doing his thing. He was not crossing his X's and dotting his I's. I mean, he was sloppy, man. If y'all see him in that video when they're in the Sprinter, he's all fucking high and shit, like a little kid bouncing and smiling. And, we in Memphis, where rappers don't come, and we could be here as long as we want. Like basically you flexing. You flexing. I'm back in Memphis, and whoever don't like it, fuck y'all. Do something about it. And that mentality cost him his life. Cost him his life. Will it be the first? Nope. Will it be the last? Nope. And this continues to happen every day. Every day. People just don't learn, man. That high-siding, that capping, that bringing that attention is nothing but problems. Be humble. You got it? You got it. Be humble. In this case, we see what happened, y'all. So pay attention. Like I said, I'm going to continue dropping this heat. I'm going to continue giving y'all to raw and uncut. This is what, at the end of the day, I'm supposed to do, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Like I said, I don't mean to offend nobody. This is Panama's OG Truth. Till the next one, much love and God bless. Panama's OG Truth.